Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 5 of Civilization 6 as England. Still working towards that not diplomatic, doesn't exist anymore, that cultural victory. A lot of barbarians annoying us right now. I'm hopeful that we can do something about them. I wish they'd stop attacking my archers, that'd be grand. But we should be fairly safe here. So the first thing we're going to do is take this archer and just put him in the safety of the city. The second thing that we are going to do is use the city's bombardment to finish off that horse archer. We're also going to use the district's bombardment to attack that cavalry. Can we take a shot with the archer? Yes, we can, so we will take a shot. It won't do much damage, but we'll take a shot anyway. Actually did more damage than I thought. And then we can finish you off with the swordsman. Got a great person. It's probably going to be a general. No, it is not. It is a great writer. Basically, you give us some great works of writing. Okay, that's fine. We don't have a theatre district yet, I don't think. Or at least anywhere you can put that.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them all. So
we found another natural wonder. I think we found about 4 now. We've got this one down here that I can never remember what it is called. Singi de Bemahara. So, Bamaraha. Singi de Bemaraha. Yeah, that. We found that. There's another one somewhere over here that we found. Was it this one? Torres de Paine. And then there's Crater Lake, and I'm almost certain I found another one now, but maybe I'm tripping because I can't remember. But we're certainly getting through a few of them. Do you have anywhere you could go to? No, not yet, so we'll just go ahead and put you to sleep. We know we found the wonder. Let's just go and end the turn then.
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle.
So now we've got horseback riding. And we can move on to construction because we really want to get terracotta army. It'll be really, really useful for us later on. So we want to get that as quick as we can. This archer needs to heal up. You're just going to keep... Oh, that wasn't a good place to be. We need to bring you back. We want to try and rescue that builder if we can. Get this swordsman to heal. Got a barbarian camp there that needs dealing with. I'm still sure there's another one over here somewhere. Looks like I might lose a scout again.
No more have exact religious thinking without theology than exact mensuration and astronomy without mathematics, or exact...
shut up. Anyway, if we're going to end up losing this guy, at the very least, we're going to go in and clear this camp. So at least we've got the camp now. Choose a new civic. Let's go ahead and get... feudalism. Now, we can send another envoy with a suzerain of a few city-states. Now, between Brussels and Toronto, what do they give us? 15% production towards wonders. Or regional effects on the industrial zones reach further. I think that one's going to be more useful. Being influenced by 3 civilizations. But they've only got 1 with you, so we'll go ahead and start working on Toronto. Fill a policy slot. Before we do anything else... Yeah, we'll do that, actually. So, what do we want here? Holy Site adjacency bonuses. Gold from trade routes. Production towards wonders. Production in all cities. We will be building a wonder soon. How long is it before we do that research? 9 turns, but we'll have feudalism in 13. So, we'll probably just wait on that one. Unit maintenance reduced on our gold. We're not too bothered about these barbarians now, but we're losing money, so we need to go ahead and do that. Yeah, plus 2 gold from all trade routes. We only have 1 trade route. So is that useful? Plus 1 production in all cities. Not all that useful. We're not building another settler. Oh, so difficult to choose from. I think we'll just take this one for now. Until we start building terracotta army, and then we'll be able to change to the one where we get some extra production onto wonders. Yeah, unfortunately we did lose that scout. Such a shame. But oh well, scouts are cheap. We can always get another scout. So this swordsman has recovered. Let's go ahead and deal with this barbarian camp because I'm sick of it spawning units and sending them my way now. There's a lot of stuff we could get over here. We don't have any amenities or anything. But I think a temple would be really good. We do want to try and get a religion, because being able to defend ourselves from religious attacks would be really good. And our archer is now healed up, so let's do that. We will just fortify you, I think. Hopefully that horseman isn't going to do an awful lot. He did actually cheekily try and nip around behind the swordsman and attack the archer. I thought he might. That was a little bit naughty. So, fine. Let's just go ahead and attack with our swordsman. That archer's really having a bad day right now. We were somewhere building an amphitheatre. Was that in London? Because I thought I did build a theatres district. But apparently I did not. I must have imagined it. Okay, on to the next turn then. Well, at least you've moved somewhere where I can actually hit you now. At least we get so much XP for doing this. The archer can take a shot as well. We can claim a great person. That one is a great general. It's Boudica. 5 combat strength and 1 movement to all classical and medieval era units within 2 tiles. Retire converts adjacent barbarian units to your control. Oh, yeah, not too sure we'd want to do that, but yeah, let's recruit you. Unfortunately, you're a little bit too far away to get the bonus on this attack, but we're still going to go and throw down anyway. So that barbarian unit is almost dead. You can move very far. Unit needs orders. You've got to move apparently. Which is fine. I guess we just sort of back you up a little bit. You should be safe over there. Just sort of skip a turn. We'll try and get you connected up with one of the other units soon. Please stop moving units into my territory. That'd be swell. And can't quite finish you off, unfortunately. So I think we're going to back up and fortify. Yeah, you just sort of sleep for now until we find something we can do for you. So what do we want to get over here? We're almost at the housing cap. So let's go ahead and get a granary. Makes sense to try and get granaries everywhere you can anyway. Archer may as well heal up. And on to the next turn we go. So I think that horseman will give us a few problems. He's actually just directly attacking the city now. That's brave, considering the city has walls. Again, the AI proving that it's a little bit dumb on this occasion. Definitely are some AI issues in this game that need fixing. That is something that we are already aware of, so... On to the next turn. Hopefully we can get the general fixed up with the swordsman. Apparently we've got barbarians coming in from somewhere else now as well. And where might that be? Over here somewhere, but apparently they are not there. Because we can't see them. But yes, as soon as we heal up, we'll go and fix that camp. Ancient walls could be useful. Right, we need another theatre square somewhere. Do we have anywhere we could get something decent from? Not really, but we can go ahead and do that. Now then. We're still losing money, unfortunately. So we definitely need to get some commercial hubs going as soon as we can. You are going to skip your turn. You're going to fortify until healed. The archer is healed, so you can start to move out. So yeah, we need to get some decent money coming in. Then we could buy some tiles.
Blocks of the universe are fire, water, gravel, and fire.
Well, we have the option to build a terracotta army now, so as soon as the commercial hub is done, we'll start working on that. We're also going to go ahead and start working on apprenticeship. We've got a boost for it. That'll unlock the industrial zone district. Well, it sounds like the crystal maze when I think of the industrial zone. Let us go and start moving forwards to find this barbarian camp. We will provide support with the archer where we can. Do we have any other units doing anything important right now? Not really. See, we've got a couple of swordsmen, and that's what's costing us a lot of money. What have we got over here? Something happened. Wow, these barbarians just keep coming at me from nowhere. We do have a promotion over here, which is nice. So we will take that promotion. Get some of our health back. Let's go ahead and attack you. Just so many horsemen up here. It's quite unbelievable. Let's go ahead and get this archer. Send you up to London. And this archer can move over here into Newcastle. Choose a production. Let's go ahead and start on that terracotta. I'd love an amphitheatre, but the terracotta army is really important if we can get it. It requires a stable. So we need to build a stable first. So let's go and work on the stable then. We're making slightly positive money right now. Yeah, this archer may come off worse here. Yeah, he's attacking it with both of his units. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. Damn it, we lost the archer. These barbarians are being really, really brutal. And for anyone watching that thinks that I shouldn't be losing units to barbarians, barbarians are hardcore.
In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Change policies. Is there anything else we can pick up here? Newly trained builders gain 2 extra building actions. That could be useful. 50% production towards medieval and Renaissance era melee and ranged units. Well, we're not really building any right now. Now, I did say that I wanted to switch to the one that gave us the extra production towards wonders, but we need to build that stable first anyway. The stable is going to take 7 turns. Are there any civics that would take us 7 turns? We get recorded history for 8. Let's do it that way. Newcastle, what did you just finish? The Holy Site. Go ahead and get a shrine first, then a commercial hub. Do we have movement left on you? Yes, let's go and finish this guy off because he's damn annoying. Really? That wasn't enough to finish you off? That is very upsetting. Again, this unit should be linked together. It's still doing that weird thing where it's showing that it's not. Will that fix the problem? Yes, kind of. So you do need to heal up again now. Still can't believe how much damage we're taking from these barbarians. They're spawning so many horsemen. What unit was that? That must have been a city-state unit over there. We do have ourselves a free builder though. So what we're going to do here is start moving forwards with this archer. I really would love that builder, but it is on a hill. It's a little bit risky. Let's see if we can do it. Let's take the swordsman. Grab the... Wow, that is a lot of stuff right there. Let's fortify up. Let's try and get our general somewhere safe. I mean, we could just use the general to try and steal a unit, but it's a little bit risky. Let's just go and attach you up there. Great library we're not bothered about. Yeah, housing and amenities. I'm aware that we need those all over the place. Why do they have so many units around here? Hopefully the city-state's going to help. Really? You're attacking into me right there. Fine. So let's go and hit you with the city. And let's connect you together, and let's just try and sort of well, we can wipe you out actually, so let's just go and do that if we can. Really, that didn't count? You survived that? That is so annoying. Archer's just going to heal up then. We have our trade route. If we go to London, we'd actually get some gold and production. I think we might want to carry on doing that. Osaka could be good though. Gold, culture and faith. Got no food going on here, though, now at Newcastle. So I think we do have to carry on going to London for a while. We will get some more trade routes soon. Send envoy. Let's carry on going to Toronto. We don't have Namadol anymore, unfortunately. So we do want to try and get all of these where we can. On to the next turn. Probably going to lose this swordsman now as well. Oh no, actually. Looks like the city-state's clearing up for us. Would be nice if we could grab that other builder, but I'm not convinced it's going to happen.
In a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
So, let's try and get you somewhere safer. Choose a research. Probably want to go engineering, get catapults. I'm not sure there's anybody else that we want to attack immediately, but that could be useful later on. We are still making money, even though it's a small amount. You are just going to fortify right where you are. So, got off to a little bit of a stalled start, but I think we'll be okay overall. So, do we have any more luxuries or tiles that we want to improve before we start just spamming farms everywhere? It would be nice if we actually get to one of these tiles, but the game doesn't seem to tell you how long it's going to take to reach tiles. Also, what I want to do is buy that horse tile before Greece ends up getting it. Swordsman is going to try and recover. The builder is going to move over here. Go on to the next turn. That will upset Greece. It did cost us most of our money, but I didn't want them to nab that tile. It's my tile. We do have... Right, let's go ahead. You've got 3 builds left, so we definitely want to try and get the pasture here. And of course that stacks with our Pantheon, so we really want to get that. Let's go ahead and move you up onto a hill. You can actually fire from there, so let's do it. You might finally get that barbarian camp cleared. I think I would like another city up here somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. I mean, we could potentially put it on this tile here, which isn't next to the river. Mind you, we don't need the mountains. If we put it here on this tile... It's next to a river. 1, 2, 3. We'd get the salt. We could put a campus right there. We would also... 1, 2, 3. What about this tile here? 1, 2, 3. So we're only going to get one of the salts. So we probably want to put it on this tile. We get 1 salt, 2 wheat, and some mountains, and some stone. I have to give that one some thought. There's a lot of things I could go for here. Let's get some extra food going. Let's get that watermill built. Because food has definitely been an issue here. So cities just straight up do not grow as quickly in this as they would in Civ 5. So we could get that other builder here. I'm going to start to move around it with this guy in the hope that we can. Start trying to do some damage to this horseman if at all possible. What do we want to do with you? We could go and get these bananas, I suppose. So let's move around and do that. We are going to now start work on the terracotta army. Wow, there's only 1 tile we can build that on, and we'd be getting rid of stone. That is a real shame. But I really want to get the terracotta army. We've already invested time in building the stable here, so we're going to have to get rid of that stone, unfortunately. We'll grow in 1 more turn. We'll also be able to change our policy, which will give us knock a few turns off the build time.
History is the version of past events.
So let's go and change the policy. We want the... where are we? Production towards ancient classical... No, production towards ancient classical... No. Where are you? Is it one of these ones? Production towards ancient and classical wonders. That's the one we want. So if we go ahead and do that... Oh, wrong button. Did it not actually drop it in? No, it didn't. There we go. So we are currently on... How long? 23 turns. I think it has already updated. So it's gone down quite a bit. luckily the AI once again stupidly brought the worker towards me. So, free worker. And the archer is going to attack the horseman. So as annoying as these barbarians have been, we have had 2 free workers out of them. You can continue to heal up. Let's go for civil service. We might be able to get an alliance with somebody. Choose a production over here in Kyoto. Let us go ahead and... amenities are a bit of a problem. But let's get that amphitheatre because we do want to try and get those great works up and running as soon as possible. We've got time for one more turn.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
So we certainly could go and settle another city sort of further in from the river and use a aqueduct, but I'm not necessarily sure that I want to spend the extra time doing that. Again, let's make sure that we try and finish off as many of these units as possible that are trying to sneak around behind us and capture back our builders. Let's have a plantation there on the bananas. And I guess we're just going to keep firing at these horsemen. That they're literally spawning faster than I can take them out, which is ridiculous. I guess you can get some production there. Let's go ahead and get a mine on that hill. It's not a bad thing to do. Machinery, definitely we want to upgrade to crossbows. We're losing money again right now, which is not a good thing. So definitely need to try and get some markets built. I said I was only going to do one more turn, and I completely forgot what I said. So we need to try and shoot this guy with the cities if we can. I think the reason I'm losing so much gold is because I have so many units right now. And I could have another trade route, so we probably should build one and send it off somewhere where we can get some decent money. Let's go ahead and use our archer. There we go. We will be clearing a barbarian camp, hopefully, quite soon, which should give us a little bit more more gold incoming. We'll use the road to get down there. You are going to... Right, is there anything that I want to link up? We do have dyes over here, so I think we're going to go and try and get you to Kyoto. Hopefully you're not going to take some stupid route through the middle of... You are going to take some stupid route through the middle of barbarians. Get yourself down to Newcastle. And that is all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.